coming to the time of year that nobody likes, the end of financial year, tax time. Tax time. And today I'm going to give you my 3 simple ways to pay less tax. Hi, I'm Phil Thompson. Thanks for joining me for Phil's Finance Fix. Now I'll just give you some quick ways to save tax. So think about prepaying expenses. So any deductible expenses that you might have that you can pay for the next financial year. Things like investment loans, if you're able to prepay your interest, or income protection insurance. If you can pay the lump sum for the next 12 months in June, then you get the full deduction in this financial year. However, note that prepaying your expenses this financial year means that you may not be able to claim it for the next financial year. So understanding your tax position is really important, whether you want to prepay expenses this year to reduce your costs, or whether you might want those expenses for the next financial year. The second thing is to make sure you keep really good records. So the only way you can maximize your tax deductions is to keep good records and you keep your receipts. So things to think about is work-related expenses, home office expenses, telephone bills, or any investment, property or share investment expenses and income. Make sure you really track how much each is costing you so you can maximize your tax deduction. So there's 2 different ways to keep these records. You can keep the physical receipts, put them in your shoebox at home, or alternatively just take a photo and upload it to a cloud document storage, something like Dropbox or OneDrive. The third way to save money on tax, and a really quick win, is just to be generous. Donating money to a tax deductible charity is a really easy way to save money on tax, and it's a good thing to do as well. Just the nitty-gritty around tax deductible receipts. The charity must be a tax deductible recipient, so they'll let you know if you can claim a deduction on the donations. The donation must be a minimum of $2 and it has to be money or property, and it can't just be donating your time to the charity and claiming a tax deduction on that. The other things are you cannot be getting a benefit from the donation. So no lollies, no chocolates, no raffle tickets, because that isn't a pure donation. And you can't be claiming a loss on your tax return, but only reduce your taxable income for donations to charities. I hope you've got a good understanding of some really quick wins to save money on tax this financial year. And if you've got any questions about it, please pick up the phone, have a chat to your accountant, because they will be the best person to chat to about maximizing your tax deductions. And if you've got any questions for me, please feel free to email me, phil@thompsonfs.com.au, because I love helping you guys out. And also, I've got a simple ebook, 3 ways to save money on tax, that will help you keep you accountable to make sure you're actually doing these things before the end of the financial year. So I've linked the ebook in the description below. So go download it, check it out, 100% free. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next week. No.